Oidhche fíal ar a bhuileach Oidhche Dhràma agus Oidhche fiúil cúte seo Àros agus bhar an taithne orsta díon cabin ag Sgoil Lamont.
Two of you to volunteer. How about you two guys, okay? And the rest of you can sit at the side and be comfortable for a moment. Move forward a little bit. They're not a frightening audience. They seem fairly warm and friendly, like most Scottish people I've met so far. So, how you guys doing? That's great, great. So, one of the things that happens when you put people on stage is it's kind of a frightening place for most of us. And so the fear kind of does things to us. And I'm going to just sort of demonstrate some of the things that might happen when people are a bit frightened to be on stage, and then we'll see if we can change that a little bit, okay? So I would like you to just do a little short scene. You are going to make offers to each other, okay? You're going to try and get each other engaged in some activity, but you're going to kill every offer that the other person makes, okay? And you can be extremely negative. So you can scrunch up your eyes and make negative sounds like, oh. Yeah, okay? So we'll see what happens here if they do that. So negative and killing ideas.
Is dat gelijk wat kosten? Geniaal, geniaal liedje. Ik zou nog change een keer de sealltainn. I was just on quite a Celtic. No, so changing in the Yemen. Yemen. Hi. Yemen. Niet sport in Yemen. $1.5. You give $1.5. You give it for the.
Okay, good. So you can kind of see that nothing's going to happen. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to do anything. There's no adventure going to happen, and they don't look very happy with each other. So we can actually change that with just a couple of things. One is, first of all, I'd like them to have really wide open eyes. I want you to be really positive, okay? Everything the other person says is a brilliant idea. Even if they say you want a cup of tea, that's the most fantastic idea you've ever heard. Okay? Yeah? And you're gonna start on an adventure. I'm gonna start you with the mouth of a cave. Okay? And you're about to go spelunking. And I don't know what that is in Gaelic, but I'd be really interested in hearing. So you're gonna go spelunking in the cave. You're gonna accept every offer that the other person makes. Yeah? And really pause. Wide open eyes. Okay. Let's see what happens if they do that.
Where's on all the spelunking?
Whoa!
Spelunking! Spelunking! No idea how.
Say let's go into the cave.
Okay, that's an Egyptian cave. Oh, cave, oh yeah. There's a dog in here. Take it. Step sin suicide in a auction. Okay? Davey! Okay. Oh, well. I can't do the show. Was a rush yesterday.
See a pool of water.
Oh, shovel and lawn more as in. Just laugh.
See something glimmering at the bottom of the pool.
Shit. Shall she ears down? Oh, Sgoile. Because I'm not taking it together. Okay.
Capture the fish.
No.
Come on up, eat it.
Because I'm not taking it here. That's your idea, okay. Eager! Oh, I lost it! Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now, another thing that happens when people are a bit frightened up here is that they'll try to control everything. So you're thinking in advance and you're trying to control the future, but we don't really want them to control the future. We want them to be in the moment. So we're going to have them speak as though they were one person. And the only way they can do this is that if somebody's leading, you have to hold back a bit. And if you're following, you have to take more responsibility. So step forward a little bit. And I'm going to interview you speaking in one voice. So first of all, can you speak in one voice?
Sing.
I'm hoping that yes, I can. Good. Well, thank you for joining us here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great expense. We brought you an expert, a world-famous expert, and you've just returned from a trip to a really sort of interesting place. Where were you?
Fèisean
In Majorca. Well, that's really amazing. What were you doing in Majorca? And could you speak a little faster? You were just swimming. Oh, I thought you were there doing research for your new book. What is your new book called? It can't be called Shamhraidh. It's got to have a proper Gaelic name. So what's the name of the book? It's called Robots. We have this very nice audience out here. They're looking at you kind of amazed because I don't think they've ever seen anybody who's written a book about robots. Maybe we could take a question from the audience. You think? Would you mind doing that? Is there anybody who has a question for our expert up here? Anything that you'd like to know? Because really they're brilliant. Yes.
Is
Branzaba. Your name is Branzaba. What nationality is that? Try that again. One more time. Well, they're obviously from a different planet, so I think we have time for one more question, which I'm sure you're pleased to hear. So any other questions for our robot expert from another planet? Anything? Oh, yes, way in the back there.
Chiad bíal go peall agam an Majorca.
Oh. Well, thank you very much for joining us here tonight. Big round of applause. That's the end of our little improvisation section. Like I said, they really had not done much improvisation prior to a couple of weeks ago. And so now what you're going to see is the participants of the program. They've been working very, very hard for the past 2 weeks, and they basically have devised their own pieces to present to you this evening with the guidance of the tutors and the supervisors. And so I very much hope that you will enjoy this and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.